Soap dishes, hey? And then they're full of dirty, wet soap. Wonderful. Tell you what, let's replace it with a soap dispenser. So first thing we need to do is drill a hole, and we'll use a hole saw to drill a hole. Amazing. And well, you can either read the manual to figure out how to wire this is, or do something like that and go like, oh look, it's just under 30 moles. It's probably about 28, and it is actually 28 according to the manual that comes in the box with the thing. Otherwise, grab your calipers. I'm just going to drill a hole. Use this as a spacer because it almost touches the the outline of this thing. We need a little bit of a gap between this and that, just for cleaning purposes and stop it rubbing. So yeah, we'll use this and just drill a hole there, and we're going to divide this by 2 and make up some marks with pencil. So that's 37.5. So what is that? 2 18s are 36. 18.5 is 37. So 18 3/4. So we can do something like that. Let's maybe grab another one of these, and then we can just draw a line. Okay, find 18 3/4 right about there, and make a little mark there. Pencil, and another one there. And then you can also measure on your pencil mark, measure off here from the edge to account for the thickness of this, or the width of it. So yeah, 18.75. It's basically 23.75, which includes what, about, is that 4 or 5 centimeters? Cool. So 23.75 from the edge, it's right about there. Okay, and the same here. Okay, and you can basically draw a line. Alrighty. Okay, let's drill some holes. Another screw bit, drill bit. That one is for a screwdriver though. Take out some bits and pieces. Making a mess. Gunking up, gotta clean it out. Getting towards the other side now. It's a bit thicker, it's more compressed, it stays together. Handy holes for putting something in there and levering it out. Still going, still going. Sometimes it's easier just to disassemble the hole saw. Take it off, and you can get in there. Whoops. Don't want to drop it, but you know what I mean. I see what's happened. It's actually onto the next layer, the piece of wood supporting it, which goes all the way along, so I'm not really worried about undermining it and removing too much support. It's very well supported. Also, there's a cupboard there, and a cupboard, the wall of the cupboard is a vertical support beam. Let's put this back together. Now we've cleaned it out. We're almost there now. I think that was the end. A little bit of tear out, but seeing as it's behind the sink in the cupboard at the back, I don't think anybody's going to notice that. yet another pile. And up, still more. There we go. Let's clean it out. Okay, well, it's already quite clean. Okay, remove the pencil marks. Not that it really matters, but it's not that hard to get a clean hole. I think let's get to the fun part now. So now this actually just fits in there like that. Oh look, it fits. Wow, amazing. By the way, this was selected because the curtain will now be above it, and you can still use the pump. Right, so this goes on the bottom according to the instructions, along with this. I'll put this back in now, I think. Just fits in there. That didn't work well at all. Okay, that's not clever. Seems to work a bit better now. Alrighty, so the bottom, put this on and this on. Let me do that. Do is make some space and then get in there. Okay. Cool, the cupboard's clean. I'm just going to screw this in. Hopefully I can get just enough space. We're going to have to do more modification work. And more modification work is going to be necessary, I'm afraid. How much? Ever so slightly. How would you cut that out of there? Alrighty. Okay, now you need to come over a look. Right, you can see this is the problem. This is the soap reservoir, and it needs to come up here. Let's put it on. You can see what I'm talking about. Oh dear, it's hitting this thing that's in the way, and we can't quite get in there. We're a few mils off. I suppose we could have maybe brought it slightly closer to the sink on top this way, but such is life, right? Anyway, let's get the multi-tool and cut some stuff out of here. I was thinking about using the hole saw and then realized, no, well, the sink's in the way. So let's come in here and I'll cut it with the angle blade. Should be good, should have space, and then finally we can put that in. Another tool time. Basically I'm just gonna use this to mark out this, and then we'll cut it using this, probably at that angle. Because I need space, I might adjust the angle on this when I see what I've got to work with there. If you don't have enough space, you just start taking things out, like the drawer, and then you've got more space because there's another shelf. Generally, I find if you're having to climb in there, then there's maybe not doing it the best way. Okay, got some pencil marks. Let me get cutting. And yeah, I don't need to go the full width. I know it's round, right? If you keep turning it, it looks the same width, but clearly it's round. Cool. Let's get in there. Right. So first with the multi-tool cutter, then with the chisel, which maybe was not necessary, and then I finished off with the sander to get it, fairly smooth and less likely to drop bits and pieces. And once again, another vacuum. Okay, let's reassemble. One. Now this one, and then that one. Or save some time, put them both on at the same time. Okay. Okay, that one's on. Now, let's put this on. nice and tight. Okay, so let's fill it up. Well, no, that was a bit more work than I thought it was going to be, but anyway, at least that makes it easy to refill. Got a little funnel, you can fill it from the top, which is quite handy. Here we go. And some soap. Don't you love when the cap doesn't even break when you take it off? You know when it's full without looking at the bottom. I mean, it's almost full. About this much more to go. Let's give it a little bit more. Oh. Oops, made a mess. I want to check from the bottom, which you guys can't see, but that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's like about that much from the top. That's about perfect. So now a little bit of space there. I think we might have to prime the pump a bit. Hey, hey! Look at that. Magic. And now I can wash my hands easier. I'd say that's an improvement. Cheers.